Well, Elsa was too much for New Haven's drainage system, leaving parts of the city underwater this morning.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino is live right now from the Elm City. Mike, how are things looking tonight?
Well, Mark and Irene, things cleared up pretty quickly once the rain got out and the city's drainage system was able to catch up. But there are still some lingering areas where they're trying to recover. And so we have some city staff here at the Emergency Operations Center who are continuing to watch.
When there's so much water coming in the pipes, the stormwater pipes are just not big enough to hold that capacity.
Tropical Storm Elsa didn't bring much in the form of wind to the Elm City, but it dumped a lot of rain, more than 4 inches, including 2 inches during 1 hour this morning. That caused a lot of flooding problems, and not just in the normal areas like along the coast or on Quinnipiac Avenue. The rain was too much for the city's drainage system, and flooding became a problem everywhere.
Never saw the manhole covers, never saw the water coming up from below like this.
Howard Foreman shot this video shortly before 9 while walking his dog. You can see the water rushing through the intersection of Temple and George Streets.
And I feel like I got essentially a pool in my backyard, so a lot of flooding, at least in my area.
Flooding in some areas went down almost immediately once the rain ended, and the drainage system caught up quickly. Luckily, the rain ended before high tide and before the winds picked up. Officials say there were only 300 power outages reported in the city. But Mayor Justin Elicker and his staff say the storm is a warning of what could happen in the future. Water levels are rising, meaning the drainage system could become slower, especially at high tide. Fixing that will require major investments.
As a coastal community, that is a very big concern for us. It's going to require a lot of investment and analysis.
Now, Elicker says one of the things that the city is looking to do right now is get more bioswales into the sidewalks. Now, those are sections of the sidewalks that are actually able to absorb the water and keep it from going into the street in the first place. They're also working with the Army Corps of Engineers to come up with a plan to protect the Long Wharf section of the city. Live from New Haven, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.